Alright, hello YouTube. Doing a quick vlog because it's my regular Sunday vlog, I guess I've been doing. So, got a few little spoilers because I got several videos I need to edit and upload. And one of them happens to be a big deal of what happened to my car here. One day last week, can't remember what day it was. On the way home, I ended up in an accident. So my car was down for a little bit. The impact broke one wheel and ripped off the bumper and the bumper core support straight from the sheet metal. I don't have that part fixed. That whole rear quarter and the rear end is going to have to be redone. I still need to get it evaluated, but I'm going ahead and doing this video and posting it. Let you know I got several videos I need to upload and edit. So sorry for it. It's just taking me a little bit longer to do stuff because I was 2 days straight I was working on just getting it where I can drive the car. Because the motorcycle I can only fool was all around on my side of the road. And yes, after having a wreck, believe it or not, I get really upset over stupid drivers now. So that video is coming very soon. I want to calm myself down before I do. Anyway, I had to work on it several days just to be able to get it where I can drive. Broke both my tail lights. Luckily though, I was able to get in the Facebook market straight off my phone. Found a guy locally actually that was selling a vehicle that he got rid of. Bought it from him for 50 bucks. So $25 a piece. That ain't bad at all. And this actually wasn't just a cover. It came with the bulb section, which is good because I had one bulb that was blowed and one that was missing. So it just so happened to have the bulbs that I needed, so I didn't have to go buy none. But I had to do some work on the passenger rear just to be able to mount the tag. The tail light. Tail light on the driver's side. The other thing it really done was just broke the mount and the hardware off of it. So I was able to get that part mounted right on there. The other one, I had one bolt that would go through it, and I was like, well, that'll hold it for right now until I can get it evaluated and see what it's going to cost to have it repaired. Unfortunately though, my trunk wouldn't close, which I had to actually go inside and manually do it, and it's weird. I have to jump up and down pressing my remote to be able to get the trunk open without it. Before that I couldn't even get it, and I went underneath there, took the cover off and manually done it. So finally was able to get it open so I could get that tail light. I had to do some banging. I actually stretched the metal back out a little bit using a cobble long of all things. I have done stuff like that on cobble long before. I got more details on it on the video that I got to edit, and it's a pretty long video. I think it's about 45 minutes long because I had to go get me 2 tires for the front because I didn't realize how bad they was. So I got my 2 good tires on the front. Still got to do the lower control arms. And the one in the rear, my spare tire, the tire itself was bad because I don't know how old it was, and I've used it on and off when I had little holes in my other tires. So I took the good tire that was on the broken rim and put it on that spare tire. So I got 3 tires that look the same, and then that one is just the metal one. So I am looking for a new set of wheels and probably replace all 4. Depending on if I don't find some that looks just like mine, or I've come across a lot of them that I've seen that I like the style of them a lot better. Most of them look like they're going to be in another state. I'm trying to find some that's a little more closer that I don't have to spend an arm and leg for, but the cheaper ones seem to be further away. I want to do a little bit more work on this before I take a long trip. It is drivable now. I can't even put a rear end, not a rear end, a rear bumper on there. The last video that I still got to edit, I was talking about when I was driving it after I got my 2 tires, that I was smelling something funny. Well, a little while after that, I realized why it smells kind of funny. It's because I had the back seats still down. I got the back seats up. I don't smell that smell, so it's just where the stuff that normally just stay in the trunk or go out, we come in, which I do have more fumes that, well, there's no, the exhaust ain't on that side where it's kind of uncovered, but anything outside can flow through one of those small vent holes on the sides. So I've been looking around at body parts, so I'm going to get it evaluated from an actual body repair place. See how much it's going to charge. I got to find out exactly what kind of insurance I have on this. I don't know if the insurance will even pay for my car. The accident was my fault, so it's costing me. Either way you look at it, it's costing me. I did get this where I could drive it a lot cheaper than even I thought it would be. There is pretty good bit of damage on that, but it's not as bad as I initially thought. But the part that got bent, I can't seem to get it to want to pull out like it wants to. So it looks like the whole section might need to be cut out. I have been inspired though, because I was watching a little clip this morning while I was getting ready to go eat this Sunday. Because I seen a guy who had a Jetta where he totally restored it. You might as well say this was a frame up, because that car was total. Went from a 4-door, made it into a 2-door. Man, that thing looks really good. I'm keeping my 4 doors. I like my 4 doors because it's more convenient. But I have found a couple of websites where I can get the rear quarter panel brand new and some of the other parts at really reasonable price. I think I can get the parts for under $300 for everything. I don't need the bumper core support or the shocks. Those parts are still good. The sheet metal where it belts up to, those are gone. The boho sections, they got ripped slap off. So getting the parts, I actually found where it's really reasonable. I just have to actually strip everything down, find out where the body seams are, and demount it. Let's see, I'm trying to think of how you say it. Like where they assemble it, I'd have to go in reverse order and take it off. Just in the rear passenger quarter panel, I wouldn't really need to replace the whole thing, but if I'm going to get the whole sheet metal, I might as well go ahead and use most of it, because it does not even, my rear door don't even look like it's closed. So from that area over, it's got pushed over. The driver's side, the driver's side looks actually really good. Apparently where the impact was, did push up a little bit of the frame where the trunk closes, which is the reason I got to push down to get it to pop up. Once I get that one part pulled out, I'm pretty sure it'll be able to put it back in, but I think that part's going to have to be cut out. So I'd have to actually sand everything down and find out where the body rivets are, where it was assembled, and just take those parts out and then replace it with new sheet metal. I could probably do it myself. I'm going to see if it's going to be cheaper, if I can find somebody else to do it, because I'm not a professional body repairer. All the body repairs I've ever done is all myself as a hobby. This is, well, I have done worse, but I wasn't looking for a perfect one. Looking at the body parts, though, I have found body kits. Really reasonable price, too, that I did not realize they had for these Jettas. So, my thought is, if I'm going to put money into it to get the body straightened back out, because I'm going to do it, I'm going to put a few $100 more into it and make this a show car. Does mean I'm going to need to redo some of the interior. The upholstery needs to be redone, and the carpet. The rest just needs cleaning, so I don't have to worry about too much. But there's a few parts on the dash that I need to replace, but that's no big deal. So I'm thinking, I've always wanted to build a show car, but one that I can still drive. So that's the plan. Anyway, I'm here to eat. Just figured I'd give a little update. I'm going to upload this one as soon as I get my food and sit down. So you'll see this way before the other videos. I don't remember if it's 3 or 4 different ones I need to edit, just that I got recorded on the phone. I still got, I think, 1 or 2 on my camcorder that I need to download onto my computer and edit it and do it, which hopefully the program I got it for my computer, the desktop one, which I think that's one of them, and there's where I got a desktop. It's an all-in-one, and I absolutely love it. It's got the touch screen, big old 19-inch. I could have got a 20, but the 19 had touch screen, which I really like, and it had a better quality and visualized the way the screen looked. So I bought that one while I'm making payments on it. You'll see all that when you see the video, and I know that's one of the ones that's I got to edit. I still trying to learn that program besides learning the one I got on the phone, and I'm going to upload everything else I have on the phone onto it. I was doing it the other day, but I got sidetracked. I sidetracked myself while I was waiting on that downloaded. I started doing something else, looking up something. I can't remember what it was, and next thing I know, it was way time for me to go to bed because I had to get up early in the morning that next day. Especially considering I can't remember if that was the day that I had to drive the motorcycle or not, because when the car was down, especially with the broke wheel, I wasn't going to drive it without the tail lights. Broke wheel, when I realized that, I was like, I'm definitely not driving it until I get it fixed. Anyway, let me get in here and get something to eat. I'll talk to y'all later about this, and y'all get a little bit more clarity about it. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. And look forward to some videos of this car getting fixed up again. I'll see you then.